Before I start on this talk, I want you to understand that this is a gift to somebody that you're going to get to know through this story. She's very special to me. And my hope is that what you take from the lessons I've learned and what we've learned, and you can apply it to your own lives. It started with a question. I was home from college, standing in my grandparents' living room, a home that I had grown up in. My big Italian Catholic family was there. Laughter and chatter was echoing through the kitchen, through the halls, and into the living room that I was standing in. When my cousin approached me on this beautiful summer day, she asked me, "Drake, what should I do?" I knew this question came with gravity. My cousin was 15 years old, and she had found out that she was pregnant. She was going to people that she trusted and asking for advice. She knew that she didn't want the father involved, and that's basically all she knew. She asked me, "Drake, what should I do?" I chose to act as a compass and as a guide in this moment. I didn't answer her question directly or tell her exactly what I thought she should do. I chose to help her make a good decision for what she felt was best for herself. A few months later, in a downtown Denver hospital, she gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. And while she was in the hospital, she named me the godfather. And when you're in a big Italian Catholic family, when you're the godfather, you're the godfather. And that child becomes a part of you. For about 1 year, things were going really well. Happy, healthy mama, happy, healthy baby, with a ton of support all around. My cousin started making some decisions that weren't so great. And we started getting worried for the well-being of my goddaughter. Before we knew it, my big Italian Catholic family had to start intervening on the life of a child. And a lot of really amazing, awesome, loving, wonderful people gave everything they could to support a situation that was difficult with the resources that they had. Unfortunately, the worst thing that could have happened. My goddaughter lost her mother. I lost my cousin. My big Italian Catholic family, we lost one of our own. May Stevie rest in peace. This brought a lot of attention to my goddaughter. My big Italian Catholic family started wondering what we're going to do for this child. And as the godfather, I thought to myself, I can do the right thing. Now, the funny thing about the right thing is it's not the easy thing, it's not the hard thing, it's just the right thing. And I thought to myself, what about me? What if I were to adopt my goddaughter? And I brought this up to my big Italian Catholic family. In a moment of wisdom, they gave this sweet, awesome 9-year-old girl a choice. And they said, "Abby, you can continue living the life you've been living, or you can be adopted by your godfather." I'll never forget when that 9-year-old girl looked me square in the eyes in front of family and said, "You know, I'm really leaning towards living with Drake, but I want to see where I'd go to school and what my room would look like." So I said to the family, if it's welcome and appropriate, I'll take her up to my home in the mountains for the weekend, and we'll do that. Saturday and Sunday roll through. I showed her where she would go to school in this beautiful community. I showed her what her bedroom would be. I did not have everything I needed at that time. I was a recently divorced single guy living on a teacher's salary. I knew that I didn't have the resources I needed, but I was willing to do what was right. And in that moment, I felt adopted. I was chosen to be the protector, the provider, and the father of a child. And I followed through with my commitment, and I adopted her. I want to talk about families in America for a moment. What you're looking at is the international symbol for adoption. It's a triangle engulfed with a heart. The 3 sides of the triangle represent the birth parents, the adoptive parents, and the child. And the heart symbolizes unity between all 3 sides. This is the model that my family goes through when we're raising Abby. She has contact with her birth parents or with her birth family, her adoptive parents, and we center around her as the child. This is the number that represents the commonality of our family in America. 1 in 300 households with children in America have single fathers who are adoptive parents to adoptive children. It's uncommon, but when you consider the millions of American families that encompass our society, it's really not all that bizarre. Compare that to the 1 in 4 families in America who are led by single parent households. 1 in 4 families are led by single parents. And 80% of the time, majority of the time, it is led by the mother. 1 in 5 families in America consist of what's called a nuclear family. And in American society, culturally, it's widely accepted as an exemplar model. A nuclear family is when a mother and a father have their biological children under the same roof as them, and they raise them together. 15 to 20% of families in America are blended families. That means there's step-parents, stepmom, stepdad, stepchildren living together in Brady Bunch style. There are 2.5 million grandparents in America today serving as the primary caretakers and providers of their grandchildren. And there are hundreds of thousands of families in America led by same-sex couples. I don't stand before you today as an expert on families. And I'm not here to tell you what my opinion is on the best family model. What I know about family is that it's not about how uncommon your family is or what it looks like. It's about what it feels like. And in America today, children do not need saving, they need staying. They need trusted adults in their lives to support them through the journey of life. What does it mean to be a trusted adult? It's not about when you're motivated to be good for kids. Motivation is fleeting, it's temporary, and it can't be trusted for long. What children need are adults who are disciplined in themselves and make consistent actions and decisions that are best for the kids that they're serving. And as warriors and champions for children, another key ingredient is to believe in kids. Research shows that children with one trusted adult in their life are far more likely to believe in themselves. And when they believe in themselves, they're far more likely to belong in their best life, belong in their biggest dreams and goals, belong in their ability to learn from mistakes and try again after something doesn't work out and they fail. When adults believe in youth and act as champions for children, our society and our world has hope for a meaningful future. One thing that my family likes to do is watch Disney Pixar films. If you've ever seen the movie Finding Nemo, you understand that not all stories have happy beginnings. But that does not mean that they cannot have hopeful endings and meaningful presents. Or if you've ever seen Kung Fu Panda, there's a great scene in there where Kung Fu Panda dragon warrior Po the panda is talking to Grandmaster Kung Fu Turtle Master Oogway, and they're under his peach tree. And Po is stressed out, and he goes to his mentor, and he says, "Master Oogway, what should I do?" Master Oogway says, "Stop worrying so much. The future is a mystery. Yesterday is history, and today is a gift, which is why we call it the present." In my present life, I can confidently say that my 13-year-old daughter is my biggest opponent. We challenge each other in so many ways, and we don't always see eye to eye on how things should go. On that same note, I am my daughter's biggest believer, her biggest dreamer, her biggest supporter. And I'm really amazed by her and how she chooses kindness and to work hard at her goals. I'm just really proud of her. We don't know what's next for our family, but we're gonna keep doing our best, no matter what, no matter how. And we wish all of the families the best in their best lives.